Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft on Nyxus Gaming. We're here in the docks, and today I think we're gonna be building the guard post. I'm gonna be honest, I don't have a huge idea on how I want to do this. I have a minor idea. It's gonna involve some stone brick, probably some more spruce. No, no spruce. Whoops. We'll do dark oak. That's spruce, not dark oak. We'll do spruce, I guess. We'll do spruce. 'Cause that's what everything else uses here, I guess. But we're gonna want to reshape this a little bit. I don't think it needs to be a massive building. But we'll start with the back corner here. We'll do... See how this looks right here. Is that enough room? If we cut this down... basically get 4 squares in the corners that are 5 by 5. I don't think that's going to be enough room. What if we do 2 by 2 instead? Make it just a little bit smaller. Like so. Whoops. Get rid of those. And then at that point, I might bring this forward one. Those were in the right spot. There we go. Yeah, I think we're going to want to go 2 by 2 on this. And bring in the outer layer a bit. Or bring out the outer layer. Whatever, you guys know what I mean. Is that how am I doing this? Am I even doing this right? I'm a little confused on how I'm actually... The outside needs to stay the same. There we go. And then we bring this out. And that should be symmetrical on all sides, right? I think so, yeah. Okay. And then we're gonna do spruce on the corners of each of these. Or our struts, I guess, our central pillars, whatever you want to call them. I do a lot of building, but I don't know the terms. And then I think we're going to go ahead and build these up. I'll actually get rid of the inside pieces, so it's all one big connected room there. Like that. And how high do we want this? I don't think it needs to be a real big building. It might be 2 stories, though. That would probably be of benefit. Sometimes when I don't have a proper, like, fleshed out idea for a build, I just get something basic and I go from there. And that seems to help me a little bit. Because I was also thinking of doing, like, some kind of curved design, if that makes sense. And then building like an inner wall, you know? But I don't think I've left myself enough room to really do that. We'll worry about that later. Let's just get these towers up. Because that'll show us the height that we're going to go for this first floor. Go all the way around. And there we go for the corners. Let's not do the front yet. Let's work on the sides here. So those are 2 apart. Kind of, it doesn't work for the rest of it though. Instead, Go like across like that, maybe. Feel like we still need something to throw some depth in there. What I can do, I can go back to this design I used in a lot of the buildings here and do the stairs to add depth. Like, I could definitely do that on the towers, or on the corners, whatever you call them. Yeah. Corner bits here, do something like this on all the sides. Just keep going around doing that. Try not to misplace any blocks. Not a huge deal, but it does annoy me, because I gotta go back and fix it. Okay. And then I can probably try and do the same here somehow. Try and off-place it compared to the corners, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't look as good when it connects to a side like that. So let's cover that. And then we'll flip these. Connects it like that. We might just go for that for now on the sides. Doesn't give as much depth whenever it's connected like that, but I feel like it's enough. It's enough for now, since I don't think we'll be able to do the archway thing that I wanted to do. Do want to keep this strip going around on all the sides. That'll throw some variation on the inside too, because it's just like a little wooden strip along them, I guess. Front's gonna be a little different because it needs the door space. What kind of doors do we want? We just go dark oak? I think we should just go dark oak to match the spruce logs. Then what if maybe do that? No, I don't know about that. Or we could just do that. No, that leaves an open window like that. Never really experimented with leaving windows on the stairs. Maybe higher up. I don't think we really want that on the bottom floor. I'm gonna say the front looks fine for now. And this is gonna be fun part, trying to match what we did on the other side. I put this on the wrong thing. It's supposed to go in one. There we go. The design was pretty simple. As far as I can remember, it was just that, right? Yeah, it was literally just that. And we really don't need same design on the back because no one's really going to come back here and look at it. But I would like to keep it there just for continuity's sake, you know? Okay. So that's an alright first floor. We need a way to, like, divide the first and the second floor. It's a good stair block to use for that. Do dark oak, but that might blend too much with the spruce. I don't want to do stone brick. I don't... Because I want it to look similar to like the main guard post here, if that makes sense. Maybe like a smaller version of it. And I didn't really use anything to divide it off over here. Just had the outside look all the same. I feel like a simple divider would work well. And kind of have it overhang the bits like that, I guess. I think at that point, though, we do just want some dark oak stairs. My only worry with doing this is that it's too close to like the spruce log going sideways there. But I'll go around with this just to see how it looks. We're gonna do that. I feel like we do need to change this up a little bit. Maybe like that. That way it's more centered. Now we're gonna go ahead and change all of these corner pieces. So that they look like this one. I'll kind of try and work on all of them at a time, just go across and then back and forth. Or just go ahead and knock them all out. That's probably easier now that I'm thinking about it, just like this. Okay, there we go. I feel like this isn't really working for me. No. Trying to make this look a little bit better. But I don't think it's gonna work. That would be kind of like the curvature design I wanted. That would be harder to do on the other sides because I have that stupid pattern there. Or would it? I mean, I think it would kind of work, but then it pokes out there. What if change it slightly? Then do that. I mean, that would be exactly the same, just like one in. I think I kind of like the trapezoid look better for it. Yeah, I think so. What if... Oh, because then that connects there. I think we'll go for that design on the sides. Oh, how did I do it though? That's the question. Like that, right? Wait, did I? think I just flipped it somehow. Okay, that's like that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, just like that. It's a lot of editing and revising to make it look right when you do this kind of thing. I don't mind. Like I said, I came into this not knowing exactly how I wanted to do it, so I know I'm gonna edit and revise it a lot. If you ask me, that's not a bad like base to the building, and I could probably leave it just like that after adding a roof, but I kind of want it to be 2 stories. I mean, right now it's supposed to be a guard post, and this just looks more like a normal building at the moment. We need to add guard-like stuff on top. So let's get started with that. I'm gonna add the base here. Should the base be spruce? Because that's gonna be the floor. Yeah, let's make the second flooring out of spruce. Okay. Now what if I have like a more open second floor? If that makes sense. So bear with me here. This is gonna be experimental. That matches. So we want to go 4 on the corners. Right. Then we'll kind of drop them in like that. I don't know how this is gonna look, but we'll see, we'll see. What? How? There? Thank you. Okay. We need some stone brick slabs. Go along the corners here to connect them up. Then we'll use some of these in between. This is adding more like battlements on top, which gives it more of a military look. I don't know about them. I don't know if they're looking decent. Maybe if we raise the corner up just a little bit, add a little bit more definition. Then do that in between, so it's all like cordoned off. Alternatively, we just bashed that out, put the iron bars there instead. How is that? I don't know about that. That was an experiment, and I don't think it turned out well. We're gonna scrap all of that. We might be able to do something like that on the roof after we add a proper second floor. But at the moment, it doesn't look real good as is. Come on, there we go. Okay, I also had an idea, this kind of, to add like little overhangs like this. Just to kind of make that look a little bit better. I think the second floor needs to look more like a guard tower or something coming off of it. Don't think it needs to go all the way out to the edge. Maybe out to there. Right? I feel like that's not bad. Again, it doesn't need to go real high. I don't like when stuff gets to the same height as the wall. We've been fortunate so far. The only buildings that go above the wall are important ones like the castle, the embassy, temple there kind of goes above it. The library meets it. And there's a magic shop over here that kind of just barely goes above it. But other than that, buildings don't really go above the wall. I want to avoid that if at all possible. The storehouse here kind of meets it at the top of the smokestacks. I feel like this would be a good height. That actually lines up really well with the wall there. I didn't plan that, but it works. Okay. We'll probably just make this all stone brick for now. And then go about adding the stairs to make it different. We can do the corners as more spruce logs. Probably just the corners though. We aren't going to try and go in between with sideways logs or anything like we did on the bottom floor. That actually meets with those corner bits there, so I like that. Before I build all of these walls out, I should probably get the stair design I want. This one's a lot bigger of a space, so we have a little bit more freedom with it. Thinking something like that, maybe? Now again, I don't like it when it touches the bottom like that, or the sides. We'll keep that like that. That goes there. There we, wait, no. That's, rid of that, and that. Don't want to add too much. I feel like, hold on. Do that. It's sort of a nice symmetrical design. I feel like that works, just like that. Okay, so now we want to mimic that on the other sides. I went across like this on the bottom. Then, oh, 2 blocks aside. Then it was straight across on the top. Oh, and in the middle here. And then the rest should fill in with stairs. Okay, how did they fill in with stairs? Those were just like that, right? Yeah. Okay, and then this was literally the exact same as the bottom. Didn't use any upside down ones in this wall design. That's kind of weird. I usually like to mix and match them. Okay. So the walls are done. Starting to look more like an actual wall or a fortified thing. I feel like stairs here are making it look more domestic. I see an opportunity if we get rid of these all the way around. Might need to build this up, one on each of these logs. Then probably go across the stone brick. And then we'll try the battlements again. Not the battlements, the crenellations. That's what they're called, crenellations. Don't need to be real big. Just need to be there, you know? Go like this on the corners. And I think we'll put our iron bars there. What I don't like is this bit here, so maybe we don't do that. I don't know. Looks kind of weird with the stairs on this side, but not on that side. But I don't like how it just kind of cuts off there on that. We just do the iron bars all the way around, and we don't do that extra layer on the logs. Then maybe have it extend outward like this. Didn't I do something similar to that on the first one? Yeah, how did I do this here? Okay, so it was stairs and then just 2 blocks up with the bars in between. Let's do that on these. That actually extended outward on that then. I can't do that on the back because then it's going to interfere with the wall. I can do it on the other sides. Gotta fix all of it though, just to make it work. Then I can't really do it in the middle too easily, unless I do like that. I feel like that's too close. Okay, hold on. I had it coming one down on the other design, just so it would connect there, I guess, and it wouldn't be open. I think we can still do, right? I mean, we can't do that here. But we could at least do something like that. And then run that across. We just do that all the way across. I think that's an idea. So run this all the way around. Right, we can't do it on the back though. That's going to interfere with the wall. We might keep the back as is for now. For now. Unless we get another idea for it. Keep that like that. Come on, place it down. Then go ahead and destroy these logs for consistency. And then we can start on the actual crenellations. And that would kind of fix the corner issue if we just do that. Okay, and then we just run the iron bars all the way around. That's the difference, okay. Those don't go all the way around. We'll have to fix this. The corners might have to stay one up like that, because I can't put the stairs down. If I try to, yeah, no, it's just gonna be faced one way or the other. Maybe do a slab? No, I think we just keep that raised up one. We can come around and fix all of these, bring them down. And boom, I think we have a final answer on the bottom floor, at least. At least the outside of it. Nobody cares about the inside. I don't care. I hate interiors. Okay. Second floor. Or tower bit, whatever you want to call it. I think we got, for the most part, how we want it to look. It's just capping it off now. Could theoretically just kind of do the same design, but up top, keep it consistent. Bring this all the way around. Find where we want to put the caps in. Obviously, one on each corner. And then we do that. We can actually do that and it would be perfect. Just have them all spaced 2 apart. Like so. Then we would run into the problem with the wall design we have, but we can just change that if we need to. Which we will need to. Because if we do that, that's going to cover up part of it. Definitely, it would get rid of the side bits here. That's not bad for the design, really. I think that might look a little better with it, you know? Change that on all sides. Okay, and then we just go in and add the stairs. Throw in our iron bars on top as a little railing. And that looks more like a military building right there already with all the iron bars and the crenellations. Feel like it was the stairs I had separating the two floors that was making it look more civilian. But that was a good change to do. We'll just cap off the roof of the second floor, the tower, with stone brick. Like so. I don't think we need any kind of like bonfire or anything on top of it. And no, the main guard post doesn't even have one of those, so no need for that. They will need a door out on to the outside here. So probably wouldn't hurt to actually finish the back side here. Nothing super complicated, just gonna do that for now. And the door can go on the back side, I guess. Change up the design a little bit, but that's fine. Get rid of that for now. I was gonna experiment with the windows like that. Still kind of can if we want to. I don't think I want to at this point. I feel like it's fine as it was. So get rid of those. Yeah, we can just leave the backside like this, throw in the doors. They'll probably have a ladder going up somewhere. Probably makes sense for the ladders to be in these corner bits, honestly. We can break these open on each side. And that'll be the ways up to the second floor. Now the first floor really, this is going to be where people on the docks, maybe ship workers, people from other towns or something that just happen to come in, farmers that live across the lake or something. You know, they might have a complaint with the docks or the logistics. They can bring that to the administration building if they want to like rent a building or something, a yard, or they have problems with that. But if they have a problem with the city itself, they would probably come to the actual guard post. Plus the guards, they need a place where they can come here to manage the storehouse, the incoming legion ships. And I've decided that this area, bit into the future, it's going to be one of the last things we do on this expansion all the way around the city. We're heading counterclockwise around that side, so it'll meet up back here. I'm going to do a shipyard here for the Legion to actually make ships and repair ships and stuff that they want to send out, you know? I feel like that would be a good addition that they would need. But, you know, if anyone has any complaints with the Legion Guard themselves or wants to get into the city and talk to the king or something like that, they would probably come to this house, this guard post here. But for everything else, they'd want to go to that administration building. We can finish everything off by extending the path here. Make it look random. I'm still a little iffy about this green carpet path in general. Like, I feel it's not bad, it's just, it's different, you know? Probably keep it for now. But everything is always subject to change. That's all connected up now. Go ahead, I don't know what I'm going to do with the remainder of this area or this area. If you have any comment or any suggestions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, we can go ahead and extend the road into the actual city. And of course, out into the shipyard area. Want to do some stairs here. Acacia stairs, probably. So, that way they can get up and down easy. There we go. And now over to here. Connect all this. Right, this is a weird three-way that connects into the two-way road here. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It works out. Let's go ahead and connect up over here. Make this look better. Like that, and then go this way. This is probably going to be another weird, like, three-way connection. Three, I mean, like, all of these paths, for the most part, are too wide. But because I'm stupid, I made, like, the entrances into the city, out of the docks, into the shipping yard. I made all of those 3 wide or 5 wide. So I got into an awkward thing where I just make them 3 wide all of a sudden. But I mean, it works. It doesn't look terrible. Kind of adds to the randomness I'm going with all that. Now we have one big whole connected path going through the docks here. Pretty much all the buildings are done except for those 2. And there's going to be like a little notice board next to them. Always open for more ship designs if I find any. I might not include them in a video, but I'll definitely show them off after they're done. Still got to build the second Legion ship right here. And after that, we're pretty much done with the docks here. I feel like it's all come together really nicely. Actually, a very good expansion to the city. After we do those 2 buildings there, we're going to head over into this area I already have planned. It's a little village outside of town. I've been calling it the Vagrants District, but it's not really. Now I'm toying with the idea that it's not actually part of the town. It's like just a little village. Maybe. So I have the first Witcher game, a whole playthrough on my channel, but the main town you're in The Witcher, is Vizima. But at some point, you go outside of the walls of Vizima to what they call Old Vizima. Basically, it's where, I guess, Vizima originally was when it was just a small village, and then they expanded and made the big city next to it. So maybe this is just like Old Zalis or something, if that makes sense. I feel like that would be an interesting thing to do. I also don't know there's enough buildings in it. I might want to expand a little more over here, throw in some more buildings. Because all of these stone brick bits here are going to be small little shacks that are dotted around. That big one is going to be an inn or a tavern. Probably an inn, because I already have a tavern right inside here. And this slightly bigger one, it's still going to be a little hut or a shack, but it's going to be a little bigger. More important, there's going to be a big garden around it, like a garden keeper, obviously. And I think I want to do a small little dock here that I might end up moving this little wooden boat over to, because this little wooden boat, it looks decent. It just doesn't really match the more grander style of ships I have coming over here. We still got a little bit of time in the episode. I don't want to start either of these buildings, but I can go ahead and do like the maps and notice boards or whatever. I'm gonna go with a notice board for this one, even though, I mean, all of the other districts already have maps, so maybe have a map in every district. I hate how the green dots stay on the map even after you get rid of the map. That kind of just throws a bunch extra in there. I might have to redo all the maps in order to fix that. I don't know, but maybe we can do a map and a notice board there. Right? Do both. What materials do I have the boards made out of? Because I'd like to keep that consistent. Oh, very basic materials. Like that. Okay. And how big is the current map? Current map is 3 by 3. I have this extra bit here that I don't really use. We'll go ahead and grab these two sections to update it real quick. And there we go. You can see the new paths in the docks. And you can see the new building there. Okay, so 3 by 3. We'll go there, there, and how much space do I have? I have sort of enough space to where I can build a notice board along with it. Although it kind of conflicts with this end here. I'd like to have like one more space if I can. Do that, or let's have it as one big combined board. At that point, the notice board can be a little bigger than the actual map, you know? Does it go all the way up with these, or is it just 2? It's been a long time since I've made one of these. I think before I made them all at once for all 3 districts. I can't remember. Okay, it goes 2 and then the stairs. Yeah, just have a little, whoops, little combo map and notice board here. Like lost cats and stuff, I don't know. Okay, we need item frames. Then of course we'll need to go grab all our maps. This one is just gonna be notice board. Do it this way. That way it's still centered. It's not bad, that's not terrible. I think I'll take that. Go ahead and throw all these, pollute the lake a little bit more. And let's go grab the maps. Start with this one and just go across up here. I hate when it grabs one of those. Go away. Then grab the middle here. Okay, that should be all of them. boom, 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 and boom, boom, and boom. I've mentioned it in previous videos, I'm pretty sure, but you're probably wondering what all the dirt is on the maps. That is a side effect from World Painter when I used it. I guess something messed up, and now all the maps in the game picking up the ground I edited as dirt and stone, and it's not picking up the grass. I had to fix it for this whole section here just to make it look better. So I can fix it, it's just a very time-consuming process. And I'll probably just fix it as I go around the city. But here we go, this is our updated map for the docks here. Really like how this is turning out. I want to test something real quick, see if I can get rid of the green dots that I'm not using, because I put a map here for reference while I was fixing all the grass, and that's why that one green dot is appearing there. Okay, so I can just remake the map and get rid of those. So now if I just destroy that, put that one down, that one's gone, I can go around and do that to all of them. There's also an extra green one over here, right next to this map, because I wanted to make a mega map room of the entire world as I build it. But now that I'm thinking about it, I do want to do that eventually, but not here. So we're just gonna bulldoze all of that. And do the same, make a fresh map here. Boom. Empty map. Well, that gets rid of that too. That's fine, So now I would have to go around. What? Oh, that's... There we go. Okay, now I have to go around and fix that. And now there's one dot there. Go around, fix all these. There's going to be one green dot for each of the maps. And I'll also have to come down here and fix this one as well. What did I just... That didn't just break it, did it? No. And put that there. Okay. Yeah, now there's one green bit for every actual map I have, which is 4. One for each district. Just doing some maintenance to fill out this episode, because like I said, I don't want to actually go around, and I don't actually want to start those last 2 buildings yet, but I'll probably do both of them at once in the next episode. So the chances are high, come on, chances are high the docks are going to be finished next episode. Why do I have the glow item frame here? Which, it was this one. Yeah, okay. This one is the old one, get rid of it. That one is fixed. Fix that bottom one, and that one. And the docks map should already be fixed, right? Close. Come on. I'm clearly trying to break the map, not the actual block. Okay. Those are all fixed. I'll pick up all these and just discard of them in a better way in the inventory trash or whatever right here. Maps are done. Docks are good for the episode. I could add like more lights around like that. I don't really have this side of the docks lit up at all. So we need some of these. those. I don't know if I want to build any of the long ones over here. But what we can do is put one on either side of the notice board and map here. I'll do one regular, one soul. And then over here, we put these like in the middle of where the roads separate. Yeah, I feel like that's good spacing for them. Should I have a road going into the warehouse there? I don't think so. The warehouse is already very open and you can pretty much get into it from all sides, so I feel like I'll leave that without a road. We'll alternate the lanterns and the soul lanterns here. And we can put a couple more here by the actual entrance to the city. Probably only need one now that I'm looking at it. I don't want any lights in the shipyard because they'll probably get in the way of all the workers. And again, no lights blocking the entrance to the warehouse. I definitely need to find something to put here eventually. We might not finish the docks next episode. Why is this music so loud? Sometimes it's loud, sometimes it's quiet. Turn that down a bit. Yeah, so next episode we'll probably work on those two buildings, but I might have another final episode here while I figure out what to put there. This area filled in pretty nicely with the roads and the lights, so I'm not too worried about over here. Looking around, is there anything else I could possibly do to extend this episode's life? I don't think so. I think we're going to go ahead and end it off there. Like how I said I was going to dispose of all that with this, but I ended up just throwing it on the ground anyway. That's fine. It'll despawn. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and end it off here. Thank you all for watching. And I hope this is turning out as well as I think it is for you guys. Overall, I think it's coming together really, really nice. And I can't wait to see the finished product and move on to the next area. But, like I said, at least one, maybe two more episodes until then. And I will see you guys then next week. Bye-bye.